What's up, guys? I want to do a quick review on this Lionscool multi-grip, even multifunctional pull-up bar. So I'm going to go through the setup process, what it was like actually getting it onto the wall, kind of some of the issues that I ran into. And then one thing I really don't love about this full setup, and some of the things that I really do love about this setup. So first of all, the reason I was looking at getting this was it's multi-grip. I've got elbow issues if I'm doing pull-ups or even chin-ups even. So having the multi-grip, I can go neutral grip. I can go kind of to this kind of in between a neutral grip and a chin-up. So kind of a neutral chin-up. And then this wide grip as well. And then you can obviously just go straight pull-ups here. So that's the reason I got it. The cables just came as a bonus, right? That's kind of how I thought about it. But in the end, it actually saved me probably at least $400 because I was looking into getting a full-on cable machine that attached to the wall over in this direction for my workout room. And actually, after having this and having it up for a couple days, I'm thinking I can get away with just doing this. The cable machine on this is pretty much everything I need. So the setup process was relatively easy for me. So when you attach this to drywall, you'll want to attach it to the stud. So mine luckily landed, my studs, center of my studs luckily landed at 48 inches exactly. And so I can mount it without putting a piece of wood here because it's directly into the stud. If you don't have your studs aligned at 48 inches, which is the exact width of this pull-up bar, then you'll want to add on some wood support for the weight of what the pull-up bar will have on it. You can see here, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but I had an issue where I just read the instructions. The instructions are really for like concrete or a brick wall, and it said to use a 3/8 drill bit, and it comes with, I have some footage of this. It comes with these stickers that are an alignment tool. You put it on there, really awesome. Make sure it's level, and then drill right into it. I didn't even look at the lag screws. And the 3/8 drill bit was for the concrete screws. We got these concrete screw anchor deals, which you would need a 3/8 drill bit for that. And then these lag screws, which go just directly into the wood. And you can kind of tell the difference. Let me see if I can show you the difference between the two, right? The width is so much more. So make sure that you have the right drill bit for the lag screw. I forget exactly which drill bit I used for it. It was either the quarter. I think I went one below the quarter inch. So just make sure you got that dialed in. So then I messed up here. I did all three on this side. Then I knew I had built in some room. So I just went up with it about an inch, and then went from there. And then on this side, you just make sure you have a level. If you have a laser level, that would be amazing, but I just had a level that I drew a line across and used the other sticker that came with the drill holes, and worked out great. This thing is super solid. I weigh 200 pounds, and there's no budge in this thing. So I'm really happy with it so far. I'm actually really impressed with the cables that it came with. It also comes with handles. You get two handles with it. It comes with this tricep extension. Overall, the quality has been amazing. It also comes with another bar that I don't know if I'll use because I don't know if I'll love it. So overall, really impressed. Like, just the pull-up bar itself for the value that you're getting makes a ton of sense. Like in the $150 to $200 range. It even has like, it's called knurling, which like gives you some. It's not just straight slick metal. It has some. It's not rough on your hands, but it's just enough. I don't know how to describe it, but it's a perfect amount of, it's called knurling. One thing I was worried about with this is the cable management, but I've just tucked it in here and it's worked out perfectly fine. The thing I don't love about this cable setup, or this pull-up bar 2-in-1, is these are 1-inch loading pins. So this is what you use. You hook it up to the cables here, and this is what comes up and down, right? This is a 1-inch loading pin. You can see how thin it is compared to my 2-inch holes, right? Think about how much room that is. So when it gets on, it has just enough width, but there is some space there, right? So it's not a deal breaker. You just want to make sure it does come with some springs that you can, or sorry, collars that you can put on it, so it kind of tightens it up a little bit to make sure it stays in place. So I just do my best to kind of center it and then put the spring in place for that. The other thing that you'll have, and this is just like this type of cable, is you'll have some swinging, but as long as you're slow and under control, that's not going to be a huge deal. You should be slow and under control when you lift weights anyway, so that kind of fixed that for me. Otherwise, this thing is so solid. I am actually a little bit shocked and impressed with this product. And I feel like if you buy this, you'll be really happy with it. The setup was not that hard. I did this all by myself. I would highly recommend having somebody help you, but you could, like, they make it so that you can. The only tricky part is like doing this by myself was tough because I had to put it in one side, put the screws in, and then try to get the other side all like, you know, I would highly recommend having somebody help you do that, but otherwise you could get it done. So the setup was easy. Just make sure that you don't go in with 3/8 drill bit. Go in with a little bit smaller for your lag screws. Make sure that you're drilling into studs if you're drilling into drywall. Otherwise you will need that wooden piece, or go either crossways or right here. Make sure that that is the solid part. And then if you want to get a, you know, this is a 1-inch loading pin. If you have Olympic size 2-inch weights, you might want to get an adapter, which I might end up doing anyway. But for the value, like this cable system alone, if you buy it separate from another company, is probably going to run you $50 to $75, and the pull-up bar will run you $150 to $200. So to have it all together, the value is absolutely insane. So highly recommend that you pick this up. I've been loving this Lionscool Multifunctional Multi-Grip pull-up bar, and you will too.